Alright, let's do this thing so I can go and watch Season 4 of House of Cards! What up, everybody? It's Plain Pants, and it's once again time for this thing that we do. This little crazy little thing called Defiance Rebels. And, Task Force has been talking trash about me. Let's see who we can take revenge on. There is a new person in town. His name is Seven Deadly Sins. India license. Alright, Seven Deadly Sins. And it looks like some guys have been warning him about me. But you know what? He subscribed to the channel immediately, so he automatically gets a pass against any and all wrongdoings. Seven Deadly Sins, I will not come after you unless you make an awesome attack, in which case I will highlight you with bells and whistles and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so what are we going to do today? I think what we're going to do today is hashtag never hookah. Or hashtag never heavy Zuka. I'm going to look for some not heavy Zuka attacks. Since last time we did FOXTROT. FOXTROT is really too easy for us. It says that right there. I mean, if you were going to ask the game, how about FOXTROT? It would say, nah, that's too easy. So let's try, Vibin 7. Vibin 7 using tanks, medics, and my favorite, Grenadiers. I gotta say, Vibin 7 wasn't the best of the bunch. I think the original Vibin was really good. Vibin 2 and 3, pretty good too. Vibin 4, definitely the worst of the franchise. Then Vibin 5 was like, oh, is it coming back? Is it coming back? And now we're to Vibin 7, and I don't know, I was kind of expecting the Vibin 7 to be a two-part affair, but I guess it's just one. So, I don't even know what to say about this. There seems to be a rash of this phenomenon. Tanks with Grenadiers. Now, maybe it's because loading your boats with all tanks is just too much tanks. You know, you don't want to have too many tanks. You want to have those Grenadiers that just, like that, they just die immediately, they get it over with, and then you're free with a more manageable number of tanks. I think that's what he was going for here. And if that's what it was, Vibin, you are winning. And did it say that he beat this? I think he takes it down. Vibin 7, I dig you, man. You're good. You do a lot of funny comments on the comments, on the chat, on the chit chat. And look at this. Gets his tanks in a nice area. And hashtag never hookah. Representing. And these are level 10 tanks. So that's pretty good. So we're going to keep never hookah going in this episode. And there was another one. Another one where the Grenadiers actually stayed alive. Was it Kurt? No, he did a crappy attack with riflemen. Was it Schneckl? It was Schneckman. He actually did pretty good with this troop combination. So, in my mind, the jury's out. The jury is out on tank Grenadiers. I think the key is the Grenadiers are so fast and the tanks are so slow that you have to be able to keep those grenadiers behind the tanks. And then, yeah, they can just lob bombs from behind the tanks. But I think you have to be ready to reflare smoke, apparently, and lose 90% of the grenadiers in the process, so that you end up with a few in the back there that can do some damage. And once you're in place, I think it's not an entirely crappy way to go, actually. If your tanks can put up a nice defense for your grenadiers, I think you're alright. And you don't clench them up. You never want to clench them. It's too much clenching. And here, I'm not sure if he just runs out the clock. A little hyper-anal retentive with the repositioning. But that's alright. We love anal retention here. There's a slight possibility he just runs out this clock. Or maybe we'll see a medic retreat, who knows. I really should watch these beforehand. I think he just runs out the clock. Anyway, long story short, with XL, #NeverHookah actually carried the day. Took out the base. Alright folks, it's time for some serious House of Cards now. Peace.